Has to be some way out of here. Just have to find it. I have to get back to the team.
Kid. Come on. Sola's found a way out. Now you need to find yours.
Varric? He's not here. Of course he's not. So how do I get out? A wolf statue. Of course. How did Solus get out of here? Solus swapped places with me, but there's more to it than that. connection. Tried to mold me into something like him. But I'm not him. Need to find my own way out. Solus said this prison was built to hold gods.
Built to hold gods. And locked with regret. He said that, too.
Lara? Feels like this place is taunting me. Get out of here. I can't waste time being stuck. Find out if Lucanus is... No, he was just knocked out. He can't be dead. I have to get out. Chest's open. That doesn't help me get out.
Rook. I was supposed to find all the secrets of the Nodus Trithallan. Now I never will. I'm sorry to make you sad, but I told you the enchantments were dangerous. You chose me anyway. You picked me to die.
You're right. You're my friend, Bellara. But we had to get those wards down. I made a choice. I live with the choices I make. The successes and the failures. We all believed in what we were fighting for. What we're still fighting for. And Bellara knew what it might cost.
She did, kid. We all did. Because you always chose the hard truth over the easy lie. Solus, on the other hand.
Everyone's a pawn. Allies, even friends. He'll sacrifice them without a thought. Isn't that what pawns are for?
Hurting.
Whatever it takes. Your words, weren't they? And you were right. You gave so much to all of us. You taught me it was okay to be angry. That sometimes you have to be. But that it shouldn't destroy you. You did everything for the team. Brought us together, held us together when no one else could. And you never wavered, not once. So how could I?
You gave your life to save the world, Harding. But the world's still not saved. So I'm going to get out of here. Stop Elgranon. And stop Solus. I'll make sure your sacrifice was worth it.
Great job, kid. Now, what about mine?
That's
where it all began.
What am I going to see there?
I think you already know.
Got your back. If anyone can get through to him, you can.
Thanks, Rook. Whatever else he is, he's my friend. And if he won't listen to me, then he'll hear from Bianca. You need to listen!
You died back at the ritual site. You've been dead all along. Whenever I've been talking to you, asking for advice, I've been talking to myself, haven't I? Because you're dead.
Yeah. Sorry about that, kid.
I'm sorry, Varric.
For what?
For not saving you.
Shit. Didn't you learn anything from this place? I made the choice. To talk to him, to try to reach him, even knowing the risks. Because he was my friend. My decision, my sacrifice. And you don't get to take that from me.
But
Every story's got an ending. This one just came a little earlier than I'd planned.
how am I supposed to lead this team? I need you, Varric. I can't do this alone.
What do you think you've been doing all this time? You're the leader they need, Rook. And you're not alone. Time to finish this story. Your story. I just know the ending's going to be killer.
What happens now? To you?
I'll disappear. Go back to just being a memory.
Right.
Hey, don't get all misty-eyed on me, okay? I had a good run, and I don't regret a second of it.
What about Solus?
You talked to Mythal. You saw the memories. Solus wants to be a hero. That's who he is, deep down. But it's easier for him to play the villain. Because that means he didn't fail. All the damage he's done, the people he's hurt, it becomes a choice. Remind him who he really is. He might just listen.
So how do I get out of here?
Listen to your team. Like you always do.
This way. It's thinner here.
Better be right.
They're waiting for you. Just take it one step at a time.
Goodbye, Varric. And thank you.
Look!
Looking forward to seeing how it turns out. I'd say good luck, but you don't need it. You already have everything you need.
There! A light! We've got something. Get ready.
I am Elganon, first of the firstborn, last of the Evanuris. Come to reign over you with fine and gentle hand. Citizens of Minrathous, give yourself to me. Together we shall unleash magic so glorious, so limitless, that all the world will be transformed.
He seized control of the Archon's palace?
While the Magisterium was in full session, only the Venatori seem to have survived.
How are the Shadow Dragons?
Still fighting, last we heard. But Elganon's blighted the city, and the Venatori magically sealed the gates. No one's getting in or out.
Even the city's Alluvians went dark. We've got no way to contact the Shadow Dragons. They'd be dead already if not for Solus.
Solus?
He got to Minrathis just before the gates were sealed. He saved some civilians and killed some Venatori.
Now people are rallying behind the Dreadwolf, like he's the only one who can save them.
He's using the Shadow Dragons and anyone else he can to give him a clear shot at Elgernon. Then he finishes his ritual and the whole world drowns in demons. He can't hurt Elgernon yet. That archdemon makes him invulnerable.
Right. Solus needs to kill it first.
And once that's done, Solus goes for Elgernon with the dagger he took from us.
That's why we need to get to Solus first.
He's not going to be happy when he sees you've escaped from his trap.
That's his problem. He's got the dagger, and the dagger is the only thing that can kill Elgernon. We need to get it back.
We did attempt to create a dagger to replace the one Solus took.
Nice to look at, but it can't cut through enchantments like the real thing.
So it cannot kill Elgernon.
Looks real enough.
But it is not. We don't have the right weapon to take down our target, and we lost too much killing Gillenane. We have no idea where Bellara is, or what Elgernon is doing to her.
And Harding is... she's gone. I know I'm not the only one who didn't make it off that island. We lost Bellara. We lost Harding. So let's remember them. Remember what they sacrificed. And let's honor them by finishing the job. Get a message to anyone who's still out there. Tell them we're gonna stop Elgernon, and we need their help to do it. Then fix up your gear and take care of any unfinished business. In the morning, we take back Minrathis.
Hey, are you all right?
We've still got work to do. I can collapse when this is over.
Look, we can handle getting word to our allies. You go take care of yourself. I'll stop by your room in a bit. Make sure you're still there. You came back. I waited. Finding you was a lost cause, but I'd catch myself waiting. And you came back. So, look what I know.
I wasn't sure I would. That place... I was so lost.
Me too.
Beth.
Just... kiss me, so I know it's real. I could stay here longer than I should.
It's okay to rest.
Can't say I'm used to it.
If you want practice, I'll help.
I thought you were gone. Minrathous is more lost than usual. Me too, if I'm honest. There's always something slipping through my fingers. All I know is, if I don't say I love you this time, I'll regret it.
You do?
What?
Nothing. You surprise me, Nevgalis.
Good.
And I love you too.
Look, I still can't bet on after, not for sure. But I won't live like we're not getting one.
I'll place the bet every time. I came back from the dead.
You weren't dead.
I'll always come back for you.
You know, optimism can rub off on a person.
Oh?
You're a bad influence.
I try.
Tash and I have taken over tending the plants in Harding's room. Truth be told, I'm not sure she remembered to water them very often, but they bloomed for her all the same.
She saved my life. All our lives.
All of Thedas owes Lace Harding a debt she would never have even considered.
We'll do her proud in Minrathous.
And against Elganon. After we've dealt with Elganon, we must search for Bellara. I'll not leave that poor girl wherever that monster jailed her.
No news on what's happened to her?
No. I'd attempt scrying, but the Fade is in an uproar.
If we can find her, we will. Emmerich, how are things in Navarra?
Outbreaks of malicious spirits, panic at the eclipse. The Watchers are helping keep order. Fortunately, we're not as vulnerable to Darkspawn as some other kingdoms.
Why not?
Oh, it's impossible to blight the dead. But with time, even Navarra may be overrun.
When Gillenane died, it was like the Fades spilled into the real world for a moment.
A small taste of what Solus would have done if you hadn't stopped him from tearing down the Veil back when this started.
It was a team effort. Me, Harding, Nev, and Varric.
We ask you to plunge back into battle without a proper chance to mourn. I wish I'd known Master Tethras. That you had such kind memories of him speaks of a gentle heart. I'm relieved beyond measure that we took the time to visit Blackthorn Manor, Rook. Given Johanna's partnership with the Venatori, I'm sure they would have eagerly employed her bone construct had we not stopped her. Onwards, my friend. I'll be ready, whatever awaits us. Onwards, my friend. I'll be ready, whatever awaits us.
She saved us. Saved me. She was so small and so strong. I'm sorry, Tosh. Just like my mother. I knew it was a mistake. Everyone I love dies. But what you said was right. She'd want us to finish the job. So just say the word. I'll burn down anything in our way. The Antam and Ravain have gone berserk. They're killing anything that moves. Be a lot worse if the Dragon King were leading them. The Lords have kept them away from cities and towns so far. You saved a lot of lives when you helped me put them down. Elgernon lost it after you disappeared. He raged about us killing Gillenane. Brought down a huge pillar of fire on the island. We barely got away in time. A lot of Antam didn't. It burned so bright that we all saw purple for hours. Turned the whole island to glass. Let me know when it's time. I'm ready. Let me know when it's time. I'm ready.
The fires are lit.
It's been days, but I still expect Belle to burst in here with a question or theory to share. And Harding. It was just you, me, her, and Varric. We're the only ones left who were there at the start.
You've been dealing with this alone.
There was so much to do, I had to get the job done. For you.
For us now, okay?
I can work with that. Rook, I don't know how Solus made you forget what happened to Varric. If I'd known, I should have caught it. I'm sorry.
I'm not sure it could be caught.
Maybe, but still. Add it to my list of reasons to stop him.
So Minrathous.
It's bad. Solus may have helped, but we can't trust that's benevolent. And Insight, I don't even know who's made it. Rana is careful, but she'll put others before herself, no matter the cost. Viper, Tarquin, they're fighters, but Halos, Cedar, I don't know. Whatever's happening out there, it's echoing here, in the Fade. The other day, I found wisps under my desk. They were hiding.
You're sure?
Had a strong feeling. I gave them an inkpot and some parchment with scribbled notes. It calmed them a little. If they felt safe here, I couldn't make them leave. People need us. It's time to show up. People need us. It's time to show up.
I keep asking myself, what if I'd been faster on Tearstone Island? I should have pushed myself harder. Would Harding still be around?
You can't know that. None of us can.
She's a hero. Without her, Lucanus would never have gotten his shot at Gillenane. And Bellara. If she hadn't gotten rid of those wards, we wouldn't have made it in time.
We'll get her back, whatever we do.
Damn right we will. I sent my own messages to the wardens before you came back. Haven't heard from them.
Hope they're all right.
We left Lavendel a better place than when we found it. Evka and Antoine are leading the other wardens now. If they get your call, they'll be ready. We're about to face down the last remaining archdemon and one of our old elven gods. Wonder what my old Daedalus clan would think if they could see me now.
No reason you can't visit them after this is over.
Yeah, I could. And I'd definitely bring Hassan. Hassan missed you while you were gone.
Did he?
I kept finding him prowling around your room, or sleeping on your couch. At first I thought it was leftover food, but nope. He was trying to figure out where you'd gone.
Well, I'm here now, boy.
Ready to go whenever you are.
Despite the cost, Gillenane is dead. We should still count it a victory.
I knew you wouldn't miss twice. Are you okay?
I'm well, though that was no ordinary death blow. I assure you that striking down a god is not something any killer can mistake. That is worth remembering, given we still have 2 gods to destroy. Now comes the fight for those we can still save. The crows have been busy in Treviso. The blight was bad enough, but making sure we cleaned up all the governor's comic. Mierda. We should rebuild the city with a new monument, Revenge is folly, 10 stories high. If we must live in the shadow of their mistakes, it should at least be decorative. When you are ready to end this, Spite and I will be at your side.